you're not really at your full potential, or you're not really enjoying yourself if you're always drawing what you feel like you have to draw. Hello everyone, so today this is just like a chill and chat video, but we are gonna actually get on with the tips that I feel like might help you. So recently I've had some time to really just doodle and draw and be free, and it's making me realize a lot of things about my art. I think one of the biggest things I learned above like many others, and probably not one of the biggest, but one of the things I learned is that I don't always have to draw my characters. I always feel like because they're my characters and I made them and this and that, I don't know if anybody else feels the same way I do, but you might feel obligated or feel like you have to draw them. Maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know if that's everyone, but me personally, I always feel like I have to draw my characters, but I realize I don't always have to do that. Like, it's okay to just have fun. It's okay to draw other characters on. I realize you're not really at your full potential, or you're not really enjoying yourself if you're always drawing what you feel like you have to draw. Not only was I constricting myself, but I was also constricting myself in terms of like not exploring. And the more I realized that, I'm like, wow, why did I do that for so long? And I don't know why I'm just now realizing, like, yo, you don't have to always draw your characters. Like, I'm still trying to get out of that. Investigate other storylines, other characters, make new characters. Like, it's totally fine. You don't always have to draw your characters. So yeah, another thing I learned is that you don't have to execute every single drawing idea that you have. I have a notebook specifically meant for drawing ideas only. Sketches, doodles, just thoughts that I have in my head. I'll just write it, script it out, and I realized I need to execute all of these, or else I'm a failure. That's just how I thought. That might be extreme to some of you. You might think, oh, that's pretty extreme. But in my head, I was like, I need to execute, I need to draw all these ideas, or else I'm a failure. Now saying that to myself, it just sounds absolutely ridiculous. Not only does it sound ridiculous, but it sounds very overwhelming. Imagine having over 100 plus ideas that you feel like you should draw all of them in, and if you don't, you feel stuck. That's how I was feeling. I basically caused the issue myself. I caused the issue of feeling stuck myself. No one else caused this but me. I don't know why I treated my art like that. You really have to grasp that idea. I feel like it might be, you know, kind of a random thing to talk about, but it's definitely very important. Like, I'm still learning how to show gratitude for the ideas that I already have, or ideas that I've already acted on, which I will talk about. But I like learned that no, I don't. Like, I might have all these ideas, great. And that's really more so idea overwhelming, having too many ideas at once. And so I have to write them down, because sometimes my brain will go through this period where it's just pumping out idea after idea after idea, and it gets very, very overwhelming for me. So I have to write everything down. But yeah, I realized, no, I don't have to execute every single idea. Another thing I learned is that when I actually act on my ideas in the moment, they come out a lot better than what I imagined. Like recently, all the sketches that I've been doing have really just been my brain saying, draw this, draw that, draw this. And then I get really excited and I start drawing like all these different things. If you have an idea, but you have so many projects, like unfinished projects that you have to do, it's fine. You're an artist. Like, we're gonna have unfinished projects. You might as well just start, you know? And if not, that's totally fine. It's totally up to you. But if you have an idea, just act on it, bro. Like, don't sweat it. Drawing should feel easy. It should feel fun. It should feel freeing. If it's not feeling like that, then you might, emphasis on might be doing something wrong. Like, if it's something that you really enjoyed before and now you're not enjoying it, it might be because you're drawing things that you don't enjoy drawing, you know? It should never feel forced. Like, drawing 9 times out of 10 should never feel forced. I had to learn this just throughout time, because I genuinely felt like I was forcing myself to draw at some point. I was like, this is not fun anymore. What am I gaining from this? I'm just drawing to draw, which is fine, but I was forcing myself, so it wasn't as fun. So I'm holding your hand when I say this. Please do not force yourself. If you don't feel like drawing, if you feel tired, like, again, what I mentioned earlier when I said, we mentioned school and work, doing that at the same time, and then also trying to manage your mental health can feel very, it can put you down, and you can go through moments of just sad moments, or just in general, just rough moments, rough periods of time, like I'm sure all of us have gone through. It can affect how you draw. And I think I really had difficulty with that because I've gone, the last few years have not been like amazing. And so right around when school starts, this is the first time I've ever worked and done school. And I think I am 4 or 6, I don't know how many weeks it's been, honestly, but just make sure that you're having fun. You want art to be something like your reliable buddy, or like a friend that you come back to, or, you know, like you want it to be something like a cushion that you lay on at night when you're going to bed, you know, because again, drawing is about having fun, which is why I mentioned earlier that no, I don't have to draw my characters. As long as I'm having fun, that's all that matters, right? I was feeling rusty after a while because I wasn't really drawing as much as I wanted, or felt too exhausted. But when you're rusty and you're trying to get back into the flow of things, remember, just take things one step at a time. You can't do a bunch of things at once, as much as I'd love to, because I'm a completionist. You just have to remember to take things one, what did I say before? Cupcake bite at a time. Or just one step, okay, maybe that's a dumb analogy. Just one step at a time, so that you're not overwhelming yourself, and you're also giving yourself time to process and take mental breaks, because that's where your ideas are coming from. They're coming from your head. Duh, Key, of course it does, but you get what I'm trying to say. And when you're rusty, what really helps me when I'm rusty is to just draw whatever the freak I want. Like, just draw whatever. And we really should draw whatever the freak we want. And I was thinking about, I'm like, bro, why don't I ever do this? Like, why do I not draw what I want? That's when I realized, I was like, oh, that's why I'm not enjoying anything, because I'm not drawing what I want. When you're rusty, a really fun one is to turn your favorite objects into people or characters or OCs. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, it could be a plant. It could be as simple as a food that you love, a hobby that you like, something that you see outside. Like, I get inspired by a lot of stuff a day, but I don't have time to draw all of it, so I just write it down. And again, I don't have to act on those ideas. I'm just writing it down because I think it's cool. But yeah, stars, circles, blobs, just draw over it. Like, there's a load of things that you can do when you're rusty. But what matters is that you're having fun, and I'm gonna keep emphasizing that. Drawing should feel easy, and make sure you're having fun, you know? If it gets stressful, maybe stop, take a break, take a few steps away, and then come back later. I don't know if that works for everybody, but sometimes it works for me. Recently, I've just been getting really into expressions and drawing. Like, I have a certain character that, like, I reimagined because I wanted him, like, I kind of struggle, as many characters as I've drawn, and I still struggle trying, like, a unique, understandable, and reasonable, and actually, like, that makes sense kind of backstory, or not even just making sure that their character is somewhat relatable or realistic in a sense. If not realistic, just making it make sense. Really, really emphasizing shapes, and anything that you want to do, just do it. That's all I wanted to share. Just tips and stuff like that. Please keep drawing. Please don't give up if you're going through a lot. I really, really hope things will go smooth sailing for you. And remember what I said, it should be like a cushion when you go to sleep. And remember to just take things step by step. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope that you guys have a good day, night, or evening.